Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to historic Jinx Simmons Fieldhouse, where tonight the Lady Indians are slated to take on the Lady Yellow Jackets of Kingfisher. Tonight is the pink out game. Both teams warming up in pink t-shirts that say Hoops for Hope with the breast cancer ribbon. We are supporting Coach Kendra Kilpatrick of Stillwater High School, the girls basketball coach there, as she's battling breast cancer and still sitting on the sidelines coaching her team up. And as always, I'm Zach Morgan, voice of the Indians and Lady Indians. And as always, joining me, the brains behind the operation, Kurt Parker, a state championship winning coach in his own right. And Kurt, you had the last comments before we broke over the weekend, and I'm going to let you welcome us back and give us your thoughts as we head into the Kingfisher game.
Well, the Lady Indians had a tough loss against a very formidable foe in Mustang, and height over heart didn't work for us this time, but our girls never quit, worked hard. We couldn't drop the ball in the ocean, Zach.
Yeah.
And I was talking to Coach Douglas before the game, and she absolutely reiterated that. And I told her, I said, you made some great strategic moves and set up plays, and that Zach and I many times said, hey, if they can't finish, we can't win.
Oh, absolutely.
And so Coach is excited to get back on the floor with the girls tonight. She said the girls have had very good practices, feel good about it. Would love to play Mustang again, and I absolutely would. And again, you know, welcome. We're excited to have you joining us live stream, and give us a shout out. And we are again excited to be with you. And Zach and I are humbled by your compliments, your comments that you've given us, and we enjoy it. And if you can't tell that, then you must not be listening to us.
Oh, absolutely. And our viewership continues to get higher every game, so great time, great opportunity to invest in El Reno Public Schools, invest in El Reno Athletics, and become a sponsor of our broadcast. And it's more than just athletics. Your sponsorship dollars go to help, for example, broadcast Gifts for the Yanks, broadcast Veterans Day. Coming up in February, we're going to be broadcasting the Teacher of the Year ceremony for El Reno Public Schools and recognize those educators for their hard work. And to our right, your left, you can't see them, but the Kingfisher broadcast crew is here. So don't know, we're going to have a lot of Yellow Jacket fans joining us. But if you happen to be one, we're very glad you're with us. And a new era at Kingfisher. They've got a new young coach, Taylor Young, who played at ORU and then Texas A&M, so competed in the highest levels of college basketball and decided to pay back her successes to high school. So Taylor Cooper, the young captain there, the young shipwright at Kingfisher, the new head of their girls program, so a bright future for them and a great opportunity for both the El Reno girls to get back on the winning ways, as well as for El Reno boys to have a big win against the undefeated Kingfisher boys who are sitting at the top of the 4A rankings right now. We are about 8 minutes from tip-off. We're going to step away. You've been watching Lady Indian basketball on ElRenoIndians.tv. We'll be right back.
Right now for more information.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like Video on Demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit GoPioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples, Nix, and Diesel Horst, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like video on demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit gopioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples, Nix, and Diesel Horst, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples, Nix, and Diesel Horst, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training interests.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are preparing for the national anthem for tonight's contest, so if you'll stay with us, we'll bring you the national anthem. We got a couple of announcements for you when we get back from the national anthem, and we'll bring the national anthem to you here in just a minute.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again to Kingfisher Fieldhouse. This is the home of your Reno Lady Indians. As is our custom here at Kingfisher Fieldhouse, I'd like you to please stand in a moment of silence and reflection in honor of those participating in tonight's contest. Please stand.
And we welcome you back to historic Jinx Simmons Fieldhouse, and big shout out to Michelle Lloyd and the El Reno High School Choir for changing it up, and I'm sure the band appreciated the respite. Normally the national anthem duties fall upon the pride of El Reno. We'll start with the starting lineups for the Lady Yellow Jackets of Kingfisher. Number 3, Emily Myers, a junior. Number 10, Peyton Walker, a sophomore. Number 20, Addie Matthews is a sophomore. Number 21, Allison Green is a senior. And rounding out the lineup, 35, Rayland Gardner, a senior. And we are preparing for the Lady Indians' first five. We expect Coach Douglas to stay with the five that's been in her rotation for the better part of this season. Senior guard number 0, Janae Black-Harmon. Number 2, Ashlyn Evans-Thompson, a senior. And Kurt, we need to come back and talk about Ashlyn in just a few minutes. Number 14, Leslie Valdez, the Velociraptor, as Kurt has so aptly named her, the defensive specialist. Part of this core of seniors. Number 21, Pauline Black-Harmon, the only non-senior in the starting lineups, and the senior floor leader, the Mosquito. 23, Titana Woods Blackow, the undersized but large of heart senior floor leader.
Absolutely.
And we were reminded that Ashlyn Evans-Thompson is just 12 points away from becoming the El Reno girls 5-on-5 all-time scoring leader.
Pretty incredible. Pretty incredible. And a big shout out to our 6-on-6 all-time scoring leader, Sonia Gatz Dinwalt, mother of Bailey Dinwalt, our outstanding volleyball player that will be a senior next year. Seems like she's been playing for 8 years, but we're definitely excited about Ashlyn's chance to go in the history books of El Reno basketball.
Absolutely. The teams huddle up and take their last-minute instructions. They'll take to the floor. And it looks like Pauline's going to head to the jump circle. With the sound of the whistle, one bounce, and the ball goes aloft. Janae secures it quickly into Ashlyn in the front court. One dribble, puts it up, can't get it to fall.
Good look there.
And well executed, drawn up well executed. Got to get the ball to fall, but it doesn't go in if you don't shoot it. So you've got to get competitive looks at it, and good defense there by Valdez.
Nice strong move by number 35, Raylan Gardner.
Yep. Out to 2-0.
I have watched her play a couple of times on live stream, and she is a strong post girl, has very good moves. And unfortunately, the first time I watched her play, they were playing against Tuttle, who has 6'3" and 6'2" under the goal.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good look to Pauline, but that's an awful lot of big hands there in the center of the zone. So you've got an opportunity at that look. If you can reverse it to the center of the floor, try and isolate that high-low pass a little bit.
Yeah. But with maturity comes intelligence.
Absolutely.
And, Pauline, in years to come, will go up and snag that ball.
Absolutely. The student section with the countdown, and number 12 on the whiteboard, counting down Ashlyn's chances for a record. And unofficially, Ashlyn was hoping to have the opportunity to break it at home, but was willing to do whatever was necessary to beat Mustang, unable to get it done, but certainly not from lack of effort. And back between the circles to Ashlyn on the near side. Well, far side by your view. Nice high-low pass to Pauline on the floor. One time
excellent move by Pauline right there.
We're tied 2 across. 6:25 and counting to play in the first. El Reno in the press. The coach is calling out the rotation. Opportunity to squeeze in the corner, and it's going to force Kingfisher back between the circles to run the offense. And that's going to be a kicked ball, but good effort by Janae. That'll go down in the stat sheet rather as a deflection.
And I am keeping deflects tonight, so we are going to see if you and I have been correct all season long.
See how close we've been. Valdez, man-to-man up top. And a good job by Ashlyn. When Janae came, Ashlyn slipped back and covered her defensive responsibility in the short corner. And the short corner against both a man and a zone can be dangerous if you let the offense get there. And a good job by
Valdez is doing a great job.
Yeah, good job by Valdez and Ashlyn to force the ball back out nearly to the division line. And the coaching staff yelling, do it again from the sideline. And that pass is jumped into the hands of Janae. Janae's going to lead the Leslie to Janae. Janae down the floor off the front of the rim. Can't get it to fall. She's in the mix battling for it. So is Ashlyn.
Ashlyn very wisely held up on that. Yep. She would have picked up a foul. Very smart play right there.
She had a look at a held ball, but decided not to risk the foul. The benefit of a held ball outweighing the foul because the arrow in favor of the Yellow Jackets at the moment.
Correct.
Spots up the three is Kingfisher. No good. Titana playing above her size. Battles with the close to probably 5'9", 5'10", 35 Raylan Gardner. We're still tied at 2 apiece nearly halfway through the first, so not setting the record books on fire yet, but lots of time left. Inside 5 to play, tied at 2 apiece. Titana show shot. Back to Janae. To Ashley, back to Janae. They're trying to find an opportunity to get Pauline isolated. They do.
Excellent
and a great
job.
rip-through move, and Pauline attacks. That's going to be a foul on the floor, but the first team foul. That foul called against number 3, Emily Myers. Her first, team's first.
I like the confidence I'm seeing out of Pauline.
Absolutely. She's not going to let the missed baskets of the Mustang gang come in. A great roll by Ashlyn in traffic, can't get it to fall. You wonder if Ashlyn might want to force it just a little bit, because she's seeing the sign. She knows the math. I talked to her last week. She knew exactly how far away she was. And poor transition coverage there results in an easy basket for the Yellow Jackets. 4-2. Indians trail as we near the halfway point of the first quarter.
But that was an excellent job by Pauline, not picking up the foul. She went straight up.
Yeah.
We saw her a couple of times the other night.
Ill-advised pass there.
Come down. And this time she went straight up and did a very good job not drawing that foul.
Great job by Valdez, recognizing immediately her responsibility.
Absolutely.
And you'll notice anytime that ball handler goes to cross over, she'll stick a hand in. She doesn't foul, just trying to challenge it a little bit.
Yes. Right there, deflect.
Yep. Good recovery.
Almost a steal.
Great man-to-man defense by the Indians in that possession. That should have been a travel, Kurt.
Yeah.
On that step through.
I agree.
I think this is going to be a shooting foul. It is, and that foul against Wesley, her first. Charge her for the push. And the smirk on Coach Douglas' face indicative of the thought a travel there as well. And
right.
Yep, and to Coach Douglas' credit, number 35 for Kingfisher has all 5 of their points.
Correct.
All 6 of them now. El Reno now trails by 4, a 2-possession game. Not the start El Reno wanted to open up with. Coach Douglas telling her point guard, play with some tempo. I think her exact words were attack, but let's pick the speed of the game up. Ashlyn over traffic.
Nice job.
Now just 10 points away from the record.
Now we can set our press.
Absolutely.
And this has been our bread and butter so far. And after they may break it in the first quarter, but when they look at it for 3 quarters, Zach, they're going to start making turnovers.
And Najoni heads to the bench to check in for first appearance. Good defense by Pauline, and they're going to wipe it off, and they're going to call a travel. Great call by the official.
Excellent job by Pauline.
And again, the Kingfisher coach not upset with the call either. She looked at her player and said, why drive there? Pass that out. You've got to shoot her in the corner.
Correct.
Ashlyn to inbounds and Titana to bring it up the floor. El Reno trailing 6-4. 3:08 to play in the first quarter. Janae trying to find the younger Black Harmon. Ashlyn with the top of the key picks it up. She's going to interchange with Pauline. Skip past to Ashlyn on the wing. They're going to double team. And Kingfisher in that zone makes it easy to double team. And a great skip pass. Titana with her left in traffic, can't get it to fall. Good job by Najoni. She was sprinting back when she knew she had basket responsibility. She opened up and backpedaled into position.
Absolutely.
Was able to help kill the break, and then into the half court, the Indians come to guard. Good job by Najoni jumping that pass. Titana saw it, made a decision not to go for the foul. And Pauline's back down, but straight up, and they're going to get Pauline with an arm bar and an and one. And Paige is going to check in. Coach Douglas knows immediately the call, and she looks at her assistant coach and said, yeah, one arm was up, but the other hand in the back. Get the hands out of the back, Kurt. Put the hands straight up. Point your palms to the ceiling.
Yeah, like we said, wall up.
And that young lady has not missed a free throw and has every point on the Kingfisher side of the scoreboard.
Yep.
9 points in less than 6 minutes for that young lady.
Good cut
nice
by
cut by
Paige.
Paige, and she's going to draw the foul.
Excellent job right there. Good recognition by Ashlyn with the cutting post.
They're going to charge that foul to Allison Green, the senior, her first, team's second. And Coach Douglas has her 2 senior leaders, 1 on each side, making adjustments. Paige gets that one and misses it back iron. Back iron, front iron, and it had the top spin that rolled it out. Second free throw up. She gets that one to fall. Better correction on the form there.
Yes.
9-5. Indians trail by 4. 2:13 to play in the first.
And the press is set, and this time we need to get high hands, and we really need to work.
Absolutely. And the Kingfisher ball handler, and a timeout called by Kingfisher.
Excellent
Good call
job.
and a great execution of the press. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here. Tonight is the Pink Out game in support of Coach Kendra Kilpatrick in her ongoing fight against breast cancer. As she's in the middle of a cancer fight, and at the same time standing on the sideline coaching the Stillwater Lady Pioneers. So
that's right.
Our wishes and our thoughts and our everything we have to send her out to Coach Kilpatrick. She posted an update on her support Facebook page the other day, identifying the good news that she qualifies for a new, hopefully more effective method of chemotherapy, and she's started that recently.
And I don't know if this is statewide with all the girls basketball teams, but the Kingfisher girls also have on their own version of this shirt.
Yes.
And we appreciate that very much, and all the support. And I have seen pink shirts going out all day long all over our campus. So
absolutely. And
good job, El Reno Indians.
And a great job by Titana to harass that ball handler, nearly knocked it loose. Number 10 just taking everything she wants and then some. And a 3-second violation whistled against the Lady Yellow Jackets.
And I was just getting ready to say 3-5 has been in the lane for a little bit too long, and I'm glad.
And until you get whistled for it, stay there. You got
that's
9
exactly
points.
true.
Yeah, you got 9 points on the board.
Oh,
stay
yeah.
there. El Reno struggling early against this zone, but Ashlyn spots up the long 3, can't get it to fall, but a great
nice rebound by Paige.
Comes right back, goes up with it, can't get it to fall.
Got to use that glass.
Yeah,
get it inside, get it up high on that corner on the square, and use that glass.
And she went to the right-handed jump hook, go baseline, stay in the left hand, go left hand off the glass instead of righty jump hook in traffic there.
Correct. You know, it's no more glamorous if you don't use the glass and you get 2 points.
It's worth the same. And
excellent job by Paige Primo.
And a good save. The top official had a foul. The inline official threw up the jump ball signal.
Absolutely.
Good communication, said I had the held ball before there was a foul.
Correct. The difference in that not being a foul is that she didn't put the arm bar in the girl's back.
Yep.
She went straight up. Good job by Paige.
And if you want to be a point scorer and you're watching at home, watch 35. She uses screens to get open.
Absolutely.
She's not just running around and posting
ball
up.
player.
Yep. She understands how to use screens to her advantage. She just, on the held ball there, she posted Paige up. She got open by ball screening. She didn't even roll off the ball screen. She ball screened and then just sort of loped into the paint and then had an isolated one-on-one post up.
Right.
Good recovery by Najoni. The 15-foot pull-up rattles back iron, no good.
Good rebound by Janae. Kick out. And now we're on the fast break.
Inside 40 seconds to play. El Reno trailing by 4. Ashlyn to Najoni. And the coaching staff telling Najoni, hey, you got the green light. Pull the trigger there. Paige posting up big in the post, and they're going to get good call by the official. Paige was pushed off her spot.
Yes.
She's entitled to that floor space. And they're going to get 35, the only scorer for the Yellow Jackets for her first foul, team's third.
Correct.
I think it's going to be important to try and continue to run right at her and force a foul. Ashley can't get it to fall. And you wonder, it makes you wonder, or makes me think at least, Kurt, she's trying just a little bit too hard.
Yeah, and
she knows she needs to score to have success out here tonight. But
correct.
She's got to let the game
come to her. Yes.
9 seconds, and looks like Kingfisher to hold for the last shot. Good rotation by Janae, but that shot goes in. So big shot by Kingfisher to end the quarter. We're going to take a quarter break. El Reno trailing 12-5 headed into the second. You're watching Lady Indian Basketball. El Reno Indians.tv. We'll be right back.
Prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging work seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Diesel Horse Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorse get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition.
We're back from the quarter break. El Reno trailing 12-5, but the possession are in their favor. El Reno with 2 team fouls. Kingfisher with 3, including 1 on their big post girl who has scored all but 3 of their points going into that last shot. Ashlyn inbounds to Titana, who brings it into the front court. The second quarter underway. El Reno trailing by 7. Not the first quarter the Indians wanted. Long skip pass to Ashlyn. Ashlyn looks to drive. She does. And Kingfisher not making it easy on Ashlyn tonight, but she's going to spot up 3 in the corner. Gets it to fall.
There you go. Caught it in rhythm. Yep. Set her feet. Hands ready. 3 points.
She made herself open. She drove past it, filled the hole, put the hands in the shooting pocket, said, hit me in the numbers, and I'll knock this one down. And Titana still harassing number 10. Number 10 is going to be glad when she gets on the bus. Titana's working her over.
Correct. There's another deflect. Almost a steal. Yep. Almost a steal.
And a great rotation there by the Lady Indians. They were scrambling a little bit. Great rotation out of that. Good job by Nevaeh and Ashlyn to communicate in the rotation coming out of the run by. Yeah, good call. Titana had her body in the way.
She did. But we were very close to a 5-second call right then, too. Very good defense by Titana.
And that's exactly what Coach Douglas is asking. What about the count? Where was she in the count?
Mm-hmm.
And Kingfisher will sub. I missed who came in. But that's the first personal foul, on Titana. And checking in for the Yellow Jackets, number 1.
Good play by Ashlyn right there. She fronted the post. She's taking it coast to coast.
Score the basket.
And 1.
She does. Excellent execution by the senior leader. And checking in for the Lady Yellow Jackets on that possession was Makina Frost, the senior. And number 10 charged Peyton Walker, her first foul, team's 4th. And Ashlyn at the free throw line to draw it within 1. And she does.
She does.
And we'll see what Carly Golden, the leader of the student section, pops up on the countdown board over there.
And I can see already that the press is beginning to do some frustration.
In a 10-second
count.
They
got a 10-second count. So there's another turnover.
Absolutely. Well executed in the press. And Ashlyn down to just 4 points to set the record.
Correct.
That tells us, Kurt, she has 8. She needed 12. She has 8 on the night, so 8 of the Indian.
We want her to have 28.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, that's a great no-look pass right there.
And Janae wasn't even expecting it, and they're going to get Titana with her second. And Leslie's going to check in, as is Pauline. Nevaeh checks out, as does Titana, having picked up her second foul.
Yeah. Titana's got to be smarter than that.
Yeah.
She is a very cerebral player, and I hate to see her pick up a cheap foul like 2.
And just a mental
cheap
breakdown.
fouls.
And right there, Leslie overplayed defensively.
Correct.
She has to understand when she's got the speed and the angle on the steal and when she needs to give up the risk of the steal.
Correct.
Great blow post defense to force the miss. Ashlyn quickly ahead into the front court.
At the end of the first quarter, Coach Douglas said,
in a great pass, and she gets it to fall. Credit Janae Black-Harmon, put the Indians back on top 13-12, and Kingfisher throws that one away.
There we go. That's what we've been talking about right there.
Checking in for the Yellow Jackets, number 20, Addie Matthews. Checking out, number 21, Allison Green. I believe Green was the thrower of the errant pass there for the Yellow Jackets, so.
Correct.
Coach Taylor Young sends her
Hey,
senior
Zach,
to the
we're
bench.
right. 5 deflects have turned into 4 turnovers.
There you go. Great drive by Leslie. Draw some contact, and it was a good drive, but I think you quit the drive, you pull it back out and run the offense.
Absolutely.
And Nevaeh's going to check in, presumably for
And actually,
Leslie.
I misspoke. 5 the first quarter, 4 this quarter, so we have 9 deflects, and that's turned into 4 turnovers, and off those turnovers, we've had 5 points.
Great defense to start the second quarter here for the
Excellent
Lady
job.
Indians.
We definitely know where number 35 is, but
Pauline got
great,
beat right there.
that was a great take on the baseline by the young lady.
And that's what we talked about. She got it in the short
Yes.
corner, and you can attack against a man or a zone in a short corner.
Yeah, she got that foot around, that step through.
Great baseline spin. She gets it up, can't get it.
Good strong move by Pauline.
And gets it out.
Excellent
There we go.
job. Maybe
And that
this
was
is the day the sophomore becomes a senior.
And that's another turnover in favor of the Indians. Nevaeh checks in, Leslie checks out, and I think they're going to have a discussion. I think it looks like Coach Douglas is going to call a 30-second timeout. And she does. It can be a 30-second timeout. We're going to take it with her. No, we're not. We're going to stay right here. I'm sorry. El Reno leading 15-14. 4:29 to play in the second, and we had Nevaeh Sage going to check in coming out of this timeout for
Correct.
Leslie Valdez, and I think it's just a opportunity to coach the defensive specialist up. She had a great drive and took an ill-advised shot against traffic.
Yes.
If you get the drive and you don't have the angle on the easy layup, instead of you just keep taking it all the way to that opposite corner.
Correct.
Swing it back to the top of the key. You're right back into your offense. And
Right. You know, she did draw the contact, and I understand that she's like, okay, I've drawn contact, I'm going to shoot, and I'm going to go to the line and shoot 2 free throws. But if the officials are not calling it that way, you have got to adjust.
Oh, absolutely. 4:29 to play. El Reno leads 15-14 with the ball. And into the front court comes Ashlyn Evans-Thompson, 4 points away from setting the El Reno girls 5-on-5 all-time scoring record. And will become the 5-on-5 leader. Back to Ashlyn between the circles. And Jennifer Douglas calls her offense. Great hesitation move by Ashlyn. Turns back middle and then back baseline. Tried to get a little too fancy. It was a good pass to Janae. Janae couldn't handle it. And Kingfisher calls 2. So looking for some sort of set play out of this. Look, Najoni on the defensive matchup and making
Good
her
job
first-
right there
Yep.
by Najoni, because she had her hand on the girl, and the official kind of took one step forward, and
Yep.
she removed her hand quickly.
Yeah. And
Great adjustment.
Coming out of that timeout, freshman Jalen Washington has checked in.
Hey, Jalen played some great minutes in the JV game today.
She did.
And she ran point for Coach Douglas.
She did.
Or for Coach Clark and Coach Robinson in the
Great
JV.
job by Janae. She gets tripped up, gets crossed up. Ball goes out of bounds in favor of the Yellow Jackets, and that's one of those basketball god plays where they don't blow the winds in your favor. So nothing
Correct.
Janae could have done different there, I think. And Ashlyn immediately in the lap of the ball handler.
Yeah. And she's a taller defender, so against the shorter ball handler. And a lot of times we see Black Owl have that issue. For instance, when we played Del City, they had the 5'10" long, lanky girl on her. Got to go straight up.
Yeah, got to get those hands out. And Coach Douglas points to the bench and says, Pauline, go get her.
Very interesting right here. For anybody that's playing post as a young player, male or female, this young lady has not done anything but turn to her left shoulder every time she gets the ball. Play to her left shoulder, make her turn into the lane, and that's where your help's going to be. And that's not her strong side.
I don't know what she's averaging per game, but she's, I think, got 6 from the free throw line in this one.
Yes. She's a heck of a player.
She is. And Najoni checks out, Janae checks out, Jalen checks out, checking in Leslie, Pauline, and Titana. So the senior point guard, going to have to play with 2 fouls. Tied at 15 apiece. To a cutting Ashlyn. She draws some
Excellent
contact.
job.
No whistle, but finishes. Shoots it clean with her right.
She needs a bucket.
And just 2 points away.
Excellent hustle right there.
Absolutely. Nevaeh
saw, yes.
And rather than trying to cut the runner off, she ran, and it ran through that passing lane to kill the ability for the skip pass.
Yeah.
And forced Kingfisher to set up in the half-court offense. Number 20 for Kingfisher doesn't like catching that short corner with a lot of confidence, and they're stacked twice in the corner. They're not communicating well there.
And number 10 literally ran into her own player.
Yeah,
very wise decision by Pauline to say, okay, she's out of control, I'm getting out of the way.
And great patience by the official, anticipating the play, but
not
the call. Let the play come to him.
Correct.
Ashland takes it. Is this going to be the record? She draws the foul.
Oh.
And she's going to have 2 free throws to try and get the record.
So maybe the record is going to be on the free throw line.
Absolutely.
And you know what? That's kind of poetic justice because she's kind of struggled from the free throw line. So let's get her these 2 points right here and let her set the El Reno 5-on-5 record.
That's right. Can't get that one to fall. She'll have one more look at it. That'll draw within 1. El Reno leading by 2, 2:08 to play in the half. El Reno winning this quarter 9-2, Kurt.
Playing very well. They're playing with much more moxie.
And a much better free throw there by Ashland.
Wiser decisions. They're not slapping. They're not hacking.
Great job by Ashland.
Read by Ashland right
there. She
there.
went with the correct hand.
Yes.
And she had to cover about 35 feet there.
Yeah.
And she closed that down quickly.
Yes.
2:07 to play. El Reno still in their press. And we've seen the press be effective. They've gotten turnovers, they've gotten steals, they've gotten 10-second calls.
Ashland did a great job covering that low post. It was wide open. Our girls, and Coach Douglas is definitely telling our girls where their bread is buttered, and that is stopping 35.
Yes.
And she is a heck of a ball player.
Titana has adjusted the way she's playing defense to avoid contact, but continue to challenge drives, challenge passing lanes. And they're going to double 20. 21 to drive back out to 10 to 21. 21's trying to get a shot at it. And a great block by Pauline. Yes. Minute 15 on the clock. El Reno leading by 3, 18-15. Good defense by Leslie. Good defense by Pauline.
Good job.
Held her ground, knew where she needed to be.
We need to take care of the ball right here. We don't need to rush anything. Yep. We need to make sure that we capitalize on this turnover.
Ashland trying to figure out when am I going to get my look.
Great pass.
And a great finish.
Yes.
You see Pauline Black-Harmon finishing with confidence at the rim.
Yes.
Had a tough end to the tournament Shawnee.
Yes.
But had a couple of misses early tonight, but able to see some success early. Yeah,
Pauline.
It was the hand.
Put the hands on it.
She put the hand on it. If she stays with the body, and she has her forced under the basket, let her go.
Right. Yeah.
She can't. She's 7 or 6 feet deep of the
because Ashland was coming to help, and the girl would have been underneath the goal. We'd have had 3-second call.
Yeah, and that's her second foul, team's 6th. Najoni checked in, as did Paige and Janae. And Najoni nearly had it. .15 seconds on the clock. El Reno leading by 5, 20-15. Great defense to stop the cut, and a great job by Leslie to kill that. And that's
excellent job.
And El Reno's going to have an opportunity to score one more time as coaches are getting in the way of Titana, who's sprinting to the scorer's table to check in. She's bumping into Jennifer Douglas, bumping into Princess Zelia.
Coach Douglas took a charge right then.
That's right. And into the front court come the Indians, right back to Ashland. She's going to drive to her right, pull up in traffic.
And there it is. There's a record.
Scoring lead. The long three, no good. And Ashland takes the all-time scoring lead in the 5-on-5 version of women's basketball. We're going to hold her here at the half-court line. But we're going to bring her out and recognize this achievement before the break. And Ashlyn Evans-Thompson has set the all-time 5-on-5 girls scoring record for the El Reno Lady Indians. And Coach Douglas wraps her in a hug. Her teammates tap her on the back, swat her on the backside. They head to the locker room. And we're going to take the timeout break, or the halftime break, with them.
Okay, the Kingfisher fans are going, what in the world just happened?
Absolutely.
And so if you're listening, and if you're listening to Michael Swisher or whatever, I'm here to tell you that that young lady that is going to be an East Central University Tiger, and I'm very excited about that because that is my alma mater.
And as a two-time Southeastern graduate, I'm excited for Ashlyn, but not super thrilled for the competition.
Exactly.
The Savage Storm of Durant, Oklahoma.
But she just set the 5-on-5 record for El Reno women's basketball, and we couldn't be any prouder of the young lady and how she has led this team fearlessly this year. In the finals the other night, it kind of went to the point that nobody wanted to shoot, nobody wanted to put the team on the shoulders, and she did that several times in when we got back within single digits of the Mustang. And we are just excited for her, and congratulations to her and her entire family.
Absolutely.
Again, what happened, Zach?
Deflections lead to turnovers, effective on the press, and being able to score effectively in the lane, in the paint.
And we have had 5, 10, 13 deflections that have led into 6 turnovers for our Lady Indians.
Absolutely.
So we're right.
Yeah, absolutely.
So don't ever question if we're not right, because we have said all year long, deflects turn into turnovers.
Deflections lead to turnovers.
I have one of my favorite people in the whole world has joined us, and this is Carolyn. Her daughter Connie played basketball for my ex-wife and I at Cashin, and this lady scored 50 points several games back in the 6-on-6 day for Cashin, and until we got to Cashin, there was only one team that had ever gone to the state tournament, and that was the team in 1973 that Carolyn led, correct?
Yep, Carolyn White.
Carolyn White, that she led, and I got to see a video of this woman play, and dear Lord, she was amazing. And so I'm glad to have her join us. This is Zach Morgan. This is our play-by-play, and
Carolyn, we are very glad you've joined us, folks. We got about 7.5 to the halftime break. We're going to take it. Give you guys a chance.
I want to tell her real quickly what just happened.
Yes.
I know you heard the hooping and hollering in the stand, but did you?
Yeah, because I knew the girl that she broke her record is up there in the stands.
Okay.
The gas. I don't know her name now is Denwald.
Denwald. Yes. And we need to mention that again about Bailey's mom.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Cloud DVR features like video on demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit GoPioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like Video on Demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit gopioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
And with the halftime period coming to an end, El Reno leads 22-15 the possession arrow in favor of the Lady Yellow Jackets. And during the halftime break, it looks like Kurt Parker had a whole Kingfisher County family reunion down there at the end of the table. With
Cashin reunion.
Oh, yeah, well, Cashin reunion. And, so Ashlyn is now the 5-on-5 record holder. And Misty Denwalt.
No.
Oh, sorry. Sonia Gatz-Denwalt, I apologize.
Which is Bailey's mom.
Yeah, Sonia Gatz-Denwalt, the mother of the great Bailey Denwalt, the outstanding volleyballer, who's going into her senior year and probably in the middle of a busy club season as we speak.
Correct.
She's looking to get some of her tape out and get seen by colleges, and a great opportunity for her to play at the next level.
Yep. And Sonia was our former record holder.
Yes, and Sonia was the
and a great ball player.
Yes.
Great ball player.
Absolutely. And with time drawing down, starting 5 for the Indians this half. Titana with 2 fouls. Ashlyn, Janae, Pauline, so both of the Black Harmons, and Leslie Valdez. So looks like back to the original starting 5 go the Indians. And unless they decided against in the locker room, I suspect if the Lady Indians are able to convert baskets, they want to stay in the press, continue to press, lots of deflections, turnovers. I don't know how many airmail passes went screeching by our heads in the first half. Either into the stands or flying into the doors at the end of the building.
Correct. Yeah,
thrown by the Lady Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, again, those 11 deflects and force those 6 turnovers. We have to keep the pressure on. Kingfisher's perimeter girls are young, and so I think that we'll have the advantage and getting them frustrated. And we've already seen some of that.
And another turnover forced by the Lady Indian defense. So
correct.
Credit to them. And Janae inbound to Titana. She comes into the front court. She looks to the sideline and gets her play call.
And by the way, Coach Douglas did a brilliant job keeping Titana out of foul trouble.
Yes.
She got those 2, and she played her sparingly, but just enough to get her leadership back on the floor when we needed it. And Titana, to her credit, was very smart.
And she was a key cog in that record-breaking basket going to the right that Ashland had.
Absolutely.
And Big 35 laying hard on Ashland.
There's the dig.
Absolutely.
It's a great job.
And she, to your point, she can only turn left, and when that ball comes in, she hasn't demonstrated to us the ability to pass out of it.
Correct.
She hasn't even tried. It's not like she's throwing a bad pass. She hasn't even tried.
No.
So sink 2, sink 3. You know she's going to go to the basket with it.
Mm-hmm.
Pauline puts it on the floor, finds Ashland in the far side short corner. Titana tees it up, can't get it to fall. But Leslie nearly pokes it loose. And
good hustle by Leslie right there.
Kingfisher lazy with that rebound, and El Reno had
Coach
to be
Douglas stomps her foot and says, get in that press.
That's right.
It's been working.
Had to be reminded to get back up in the press, but into the positions come the Lady Indians. Long skip pass. El Reno defensively has a different rotation. I saw it in the first half, and I wanted to see it again. A little bit of a different rotation than we see traditionally. And Pauline Black-Harmon with the hard block.
Good lands.
And Janae corrals the block. That was reminiscent of Del City sending the El Reno.
Correct.
El Reno shots off of the wall on the guys' game.
Yes.
Titana stutters.
Great crossover.
Can't get it to fall. A lot of contact, but we've seen more before, Kurt.
Yes.
And they're going to get Pauline with a foul on that swing. That's the same swing she just had.
Yeah, it was. I think they may have got her because she put the hand very slightly on the girl's back.
Yeah. And
that is her third foul.
That is her third foul, and Paige Primo comes to the line. She's comes to the table rather.
Okay, and here's what we talked about when Paige was out with her illness. We didn't have that luxury. Pauline, if she picked up that foul, we didn't have somebody to come in like her to replace her. Paige brings a different dimension, Zach. She is a big, what you would normally call a big. She definitely knows how to position her body and to work.
Great hands there to pick up
that. Great hands.
Ball got poked loose from Ashland.
And Paige, to me, is more of a true post.
She is. She's more of a traditional power forward
back
center.
to the basket.
Yep. She's a big wide body, not in a bad way. She takes up space. She knows how to use it.
Excellent screen right there.
Screen got Ashland open, and Paige nearly in there to mix it up to try and battle for that rebound. And look for El Reno to run that again, but possibly have whoever, Paige or Janae, whoever sets that back screen. Expect to see maybe a roll off of that and a nice cut and an easy layup. And Janae finds Leslie.
Finds a cutter, kicks it back out. Good job. Good patience.
Ashland tees that one up.
Good job by Paige.
I think Paige's got to go score right there. She's
got to go score.
If she spins left, goes baseline to the left side, that's an easy layup.
Yep. She's got to go score right there.
Can't leave those scoring opportunities on the floor. We saw that against Mustang. Kingfisher drives, but defended. Kingfisher back between the circles. They reverse it to the far side. Far side corner. They tee that one up. They get it to go.
Excellent shot by number 21 there. She spotted up in the corner. We didn't read it quick enough, and she buried it.
I can't recall if that's her second or third, but
it's her second.
Okay, she looks to shoot from that corner. She likes that corner. And Ashland sets the ball screen. And great job by Leslie, flashing hard. Stresses that defense with the hard flash, draws the contact. They're going to charge, and checking in for the Lady Yellow Jackets, number 11, McKenna Frost, and checking in for the Lady Indians is Najoni Sleeper. Page on the hard basket roll, can't get it to fall with the left hand.
High and soft, high and soft, young lady.
You'd like to see that left hand be a little stronger. And Frost tees that one up long three, gets it to go, and just like that, they've tied it up. But into the front court comes a sprinting Ashland. Can't get that layup to fall.
Excellent job right there. Made her turn.
That's right.
And there was the dig, and we almost had the successful tie-up.
Long three from the corner, that goes.
Yeah, so you definitely do not want to leave her to catch in rhythm. Nine straight points.
30-second timeout. We're going to stay right here. Coach Douglas going to talk to the official, argue her case, as Breck and Ashley and Prince and her assistant coaching staff going to coach the Lady Indians up. And it looks like that was more a timeout to talk to the officials.
Yeah, and I think what she was talking about is the fact that Paige got fouled.
And there was no whistle.
And there was no whistle, and there were two whistles immediately, and there was a whistle also anytime 35 made that same move underneath the bucket in the first half. It was automatically a foul.
Yeah, first 15-second horn sounding. El Reno now trailing by 3 with 3:11 to play in the third, and I believe, Kurt, that's a 9-0 run.
It is.
Three straight threes for Kingfisher.
Yeah.
And those threes coming on the back of really good press. I think we had about a 9 3/4 count last time.
Yes.
But able to advance it into the front court.
And those threes came on the back of us missing 4 point-blank opportunities.
Yes.
So we have got to, Coach Douglas talked about this before the game. We have got to finish.
Yes.
You can set and run.
Great hezzy spin.
You can set and run every play.
Going to go up, score the back.
Yes.
That's a better finish.
That was a great job by Paige.
She went in, drew the contact, finished strong at the rim. And El Reno draws to within 1, and the second foul on the big 35 for Kingfisher.
Yeah, and she recognized that Ashland had pulled a double, almost a triple team, and went to the bucket hard.
Yep.
And pulled the offensive board. Unfortunately, we did not convert the three-point play. We're still down 1.
Great job by Paige.
Excellent.
She got a hand in there, knocked it loose, secured the rebound. Titana's going to lead the offense. She's going to drive with her left, finds Ashland. Ashland comes off the Page ball screen, steps up to the top of the key, 3, no good. Najoni had a shot at it, but she had her back to it. She was trying to spin off of that block out. Janae's going to check back in. And I believe Nevaeh already at the table. That ball reversed.
We know.
And a great turnover forced by the Lady Indian defense.
Or we know, or we should know by now, that when Ashland when there is a set play for her and she spots up, there is no doubt that she's going to pull the trigger because that's what Coach Douglas wants her to do.
Absolutely. Ashland's going to
go crash the boards.
Yes.
Young people, if
you're
listening out there, yes.
Oh.
Good save.
Yeah, and
good save.
Nevaeh saw that going high.
Yes.
And took off at a dead sprint, knew where that ball was going to be.
Correct.
And stepped in front of it. Leslie's going to spin to her right. Steps through. Good job by Nevaeh, understanding how to get open. And she's going to be pushed with a hand check, and they're going to ring number 3 up for Kingfisher.
See, and I like that call because that was the same call that we got called on. And
her second team's third.
Excellent job. The officiating has been outstanding.
Oh, absolutely. Compared to some of the train wrecks we've seen.
I wasn't going to talk about that.
Great job by Nevaeh not to
that
to
was
get the
smart.
charge.
Very smart.
And Najoni going to bring it back between the circles. Dribble handoff. Great shot fake. Titana
nice job by Titana. Beautiful.
And El Reno back on top as I try to correct the score.
Again, that's those ball handling skills that we've talked about that she brings to the table. And there's our press.
Absolutely.
What our girls have got to understand is when Coach sets up those plays for them, they have got to finish, and then we can set the press, and that's when we are a deadly team.
Absolutely. Nearing 60 seconds to play in the third quarter. Great job by Leslie. She drew the help. Finds Nevaeh. She's going to tee it up from the corner.
Outstanding job. Outstanding job. That is our senior leader. That is our point guard.
Absolutely. Great job by Janae. She got her hand in. They're going to say she fouled. Janae doesn't like it, but that's going to be an and one.
That is one of those situations that you're on an island and you have to not let the girl score.
Yeah. Or if you do, you give up the uncontested layup. Don't give her the opportunity at the freebie.
Correct.
Right.
Correct.
And you've either got to commit to the foul and be willing to give that foul up, and that's her second.
Yeah, because this young lady does not miss many free throws.
No. And credit to the Lady Yellow Jacket for her work in the gym. That's Raylan Garner, the senior.
Absolutely.
El Reno still leads by 41 seconds on the clock in the third quarter.
If somebody hasn't been looking at that young lady for a college player, they need to look.
Absolutely.
She's very impressive.
The 2-3 zone. And El Reno going to be content to hold it for the last shot. 23 seconds on the clock and counting in the third quarter. 15 seconds.
And you got pick your poison. You've got Nevaeh in one corner, and you've got Titana handling the ball.
5 seconds on the clock. Titana into traffic, can't get it to go. And that clock's, and a great job by Ashland to get in there and break up the opportunity at the last second shot. That's the end of the third quarter. El Reno leads by 29-28 with the possession arrow in their favor. You're watching Lady Indian basketball. We'll be right back.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiency.
And we're back from the break. As we head into the fourth quarter, El Reno leading by 29-28.
Yeah, and if you're listening to us or watching us right now and you're here and you're in your home nice and warm, go get in your cold car and get here because you're going to see the end of a great girls game, and then the boys game. Our boys have got a chance to right the ship and beat the #1 team in 4A.
Absolutely.
So
that one last touched by the Yellow Jackets. Ashland takes the Titana inbound. She tees that one up from long. We need that to go, and it does.
Great job. Great set play out of the timeout.
And we stole it out of the press.
Excellent.
Leslie to Titana. Good job by Titana. Couldn't find a cutter early.
And good job by Leslie.
Yes.
She understands, Valdez understands the importance of possession.
Yep. And she certainly learned her lesson from earlier. She took the ill-advised shot.
Correct. Yeah, that was great coaching on Coach Douglas's part. She was like, girl, we don't need that right now.
And Leslie understands.
Be smart.
She doesn't have to hang 100 for El Reno to be successful.
No.
Her specialty is understanding who to cover and how to cover them.
Correct.
To limit their effectiveness on the floor.
Yeah.
Titana breaks her off. I'll tell you, I haven't seen a stronger, more confident ball handler than Titana Woods Blackout at the high school level in a long time.
And she gets a smile on her face when she's handling the ball.
And Ashland's going to be isolated, breaks that one off, dribble handoff. Leslie turns back to the basket. She's going to try and shoot the righty. Can't get it to go. It's a good look, though. She got the open layup.
Yes. If there's anybody in the gym that wanted that to go in for that young lady, it was me.
In a traveling violation. And at the table to check in, the young Pauline Black-Harmon. She's going to send Nevaeh. This is the first substitution of the fourth quarter for Coach Douglas.
Great minutes by Nevaeh Sage right there.
She's grown into her role quite a bit as this season's gone on.
And I tell you what, that tandem of Sleeper and Valdez have made taking care of a ball a little bit dicey because those two have been, we may have to
Nijoni attacks. Oh, a great
beautiful pass.
Pauline got a little bit twisted. They're going to get her for a foul. Paige is going to check in for Pauline. Pauline just checked in, but that's her fourth foul, so they're going to sit her for a few minutes. 6:13 to play. El Reno leads by 4 in the fourth quarter against the Lady Yellow Jackets of Kingfisher in this pink out night in support of Kendra Kilpatrick. And a great steal by Nijoni.
Great
go
job,
right to the
Nijoni.
rim. She tried to get fancy. Just go to the rim with
Just go to the rim. The girl would have fouled you.
Yep. You had her back on your hip. Just attack.
Yes.
Go put the ball up on the glass.
But what a steal. What a read. Paige, great job.
Great recovery there by Ashland. And then a great job by Nijoni filling the hole Ashland had to create.
Yes, and did you see the mosquito go up over the big girls?
Yep. And she knows how to high point that ball. She knows how to time that jump.
Absolutely.
And Jennifer Douglas, glad she wore her tennis shoes so she can stomp away on the sideline.
I think she needs to start wearing boots.
I tell you what. Nothing a good pair of work boots won't help. And a great seal by Paige underneath. Steps through in traffic. Gets and Ashland in there in the mix. Kingfisher out and running. Great job by Leslie. And then Paige on the backside.
Good job.
For the block.
Good job. And she would have got a foul had she came straight down, but she came to the side and flipped it out.
Understands the angles.
Very good. Good decision by Nijoni. Nice ball fake.
Yep. Got Ashland out on an island where she works best. She's going to drive. And then a foul. It's going to be a block. Ashland's going to... It's only the fourth team foul. I think they're going to get that on the floor. That foul called against number 11, McKenna Frost. Team's fourth foul, her second. And Nijoni checks out after several good quality minutes. Janae checks back in. Paige is going to cross screen and then post up on the near side. She gets it on the floor one time. Yep, good call. Yep.
She lowered her shoulder.
Yep, she lowered that shoulder.
Yep.
Not only she lowered that shoulder, she then hooked that defensive player back with that left hand, trying to drive with the right. You like the aggressiveness, but you got to recognize when you're double teamed. She had a double, and if you're double teamed in a man-to-man in any situation, that means you got a wide open teammate somewhere.
Yeah, right there. You need to just elevate and high and soft off the glass and let the glass do the work for you.
Kingfisher back between the circles. El Reno still leading by 4, 32-28 as we near halfway through the fourth quarter, and another turnover.
I was just getting ready to say they've really done a good job taking care of the ball, and our deflects have gone way down.
Yes. And a great job by Leslie knowing where to come to. Great pass by Nijoni. Leslie's going to draw the double, finds Janae. And back to Ashland. She's going to set up the offense, and we expect the 1-4 flat look. And they're going to come up and try and double Ashland. She fights through the double team. Finds Paige, puts it on the floor one time. Finds
back to Ashland.
Backside.
Great job.
Finish.
Excellent job right there.
And great job by Douglas. And it's going to be a timeout, 60-second timeout. 60-second timeout called by Kingfisher. El Reno leads 34-28. 3:52 to play in the fourth. You're watching Lady Indian basketball. We'll be right back.
So you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726.
And we're back to it. 3:52 to play in the fourth quarter. El Reno leading 34-28. And off the back of the Ashlyn Evans-Thompson finish, Kingfisher to inbounds, and for the first time all night, Coach Douglas has called the press off, and not a bad
Interesting move.
Well, and I think it's to save some fouls.
Oh, I do too.
Save some legs for the stretch run.
Absolutely.
And you also knew Kingfisher took that timeout, and you knew they were going to draw something out for that press coming out of that timeout.
Right.
And if you don't want to get beat on some long pass or little trickeration, you just kill the press, play in the half-court game.
Correct.
At some point, you can go right back to it if you need to. But the half-court defense been pretty good so far tonight.
If Janae would have gone with that hand closest to the ball, she would have had a layup right there.
Yep.
Because she's quick enough and she reads it well.
And a good closeout by Ashlyn.
Yes. Kingfisher's being very patient.
Yeah, and they're trying desperately to get it in the hands of a shooter. They got 21 and 11. They're shooters on opposite sides of the floor.
Correct.
And that's what they were looking for, and they got it.
And they got it.
And they set that up. Ashlyn comes to it, breaks the press, back from her left to her right again. She's going to. Good job by Leslie to come to it. Leslie's getting pushed on. It's going to be a held ball in favor of Kingfisher. A lot of contact against Leslie there.
I was just thinking that.
She didn't say anything, but she sort of looked at the official in a frustrated manner, and coach is going to pull her out, let her cool off. She was a little bit upset she didn't get the call there. El Reno lead now just 3. 34-31. Again, same thing. Shooters in opposite corners.
Yeah.
So you're almost willing to give up the drive to guard the shooter. Shooter on the backside, they're trying to find her. Good job by Ashlyn. And to Kingfisher's credit, they're trying to work that short corner.
Correct.
That short corner creates a weak point in both the man and the zone.
Right.
And I don't know they're trying to score out of it. I think they're trying to sink that shooter helps what they're trying to do out of there, Kurt. Skip to the shooter. Bad close
ran
down.
off of it. That's a great job right there. But you have
great
got
by Paige. And Ashlyn with her hands on top of her head, and Jennifer Douglas looking beside herself.
I do not agree with that call.
There is one person in the building who thinks he got it right.
If Ashlyn got that foul called, the other two El Reno girls certainly should have got it before.
And as they say, for the strong free throw shooter, that one doesn't fall.
Correct.
So as they say in New
Ball don't
York
lie.
City, ball don't lie. Paige checks out, great minutes by her. And Pauline Blackharmon checks in with 4 fouls as we near 2 minutes to play.
Pauline needs to give us a good solid 2 minutes right here.
Yes.
She needs to post up strong. She needs to want the ball.
And a block call.
Excellent call right there.
Yep. And a good call by the official. Get the first contact. Don't let it escalate.
Yes.
Penalize that contact early and we'll move on.
Which is kind of what happened with Valdez a while ago.
Yes.
She got bumped from behind when she was going for the loose ball, and I think that's why she was so upset.
Absolutely.
But you cannot let that upset you.
Yeah, you can't wear that.
No. Great cut.
Can't get it to fall. And you got to play with emotion, but you can't play emotional.
Yes, that's exactly right. Because At the end of the day, both girls were going for a loose ball.
Great job by Janae and Pauline to stay in the mix. Loose
Excellent job.
And it's going to be in favor of the Indians. And the Kingfisher coach desperately calling for a timeout, but you notice the official right in front of the bench puts both hands out, said nobody's got possession.
Nobody's got possession.
Or both people have possession, so I can't give either team a timeout. So,
and we have seen that a couple of times.
We have.
When nobody had possession and a coach gets a timeout.
Looks like Pauline may have split her lip. Jennifer Douglas calls a 60-second timeout. We're going to take it with her. Minute 37 to play. El Reno leads by 2. You're watching Lady Indian basketball.
0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like video on demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit gopioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
.97 seconds to play. El Reno leads by 2, and they'll inbounds 94 feet from the basket. In the game currently for the Indians, the Black Harmon sisters, Najoni Sleeper, Ashlyn Evans-Thompson, and Titana Woods Blackow. Kingfisher up in their press, and El Reno.
I'm going to say this again, and I know you agree with me, and I know Coach Douglas agrees with me. You have to finish.
Yes.
It's not about the first quarter. It's about how you play every possession.
Great job breaking the press. A great job by Ashlyn corralling what could have been a disaster for the Lady Indians.
Exactly.
Good job to break the 5-second count. This is going to come down to a free throw shooting contest. Ashlyn trying to avoid the contact as long as she can. And she turns the corner. It's okay to turn down the way up there.
Yep.
You got a minute and 7 left.
Yep.
Especially as well as Kingfisher shooting the 3 tonight. And the Kingfisher coach beside herself, her players won't foul. And they finally get her. El Reno's going to call a timeout, 60-second timeout. We'll take it with them, but only the 5th team foul for the Lady Yellow Jackets, so El Reno will inbound when we come back.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
And we're back from the timeout, 53.7 on the clock in the 4th quarter. El Reno leads by 2. El Reno to inbounds right in front of their own bench. And Kurt and I were having a discussion about, do you take the easy uncontested layup or do you burn? I think she burned another 15 seconds or so off the clock. It was about at 107. It's at 53 now.
Right.
Titana's going to take it in the backcourt with 10 seconds if she needs them all. And a great job by Ashlyn to clear that space out.
Yes.
But Kingfisher gets it. Oh, and they kick it out of bounds on the near side. Kingfisher had the steal and kicked out of bounds, but Titana taps her chest, says, that's on me, coach. I'll make up for it right here.
Yeah.
Ashlyn inbounds right in front of her own bench.
Right.
10 more seconds having burned off. I think if I'm Titana, maybe I'll retreat all the way back. So I get an additional 10 seconds if I need it. She spins out of contact, again having trouble with it, but last touch by Titana. A little bit atypical of Titana, those last 2 possessions. She struggled to handle the ball. Kingfisher will call a timeout. It's going to be a 60-second timeout. will also take this one with them. You're watching Lady Indian basketball.
Is it time for your...
And we're back to it, 34.8 on the clock. El Reno leading by 2, but off of the El Reno turnover, Kingfisher will inbounds. And Kurt, I think 2 different approaches here. I think Kingfisher's going to try and draw up a bunch of trickeration, and in her huddle, Coach Douglas said, hey, let's keep it simple here. Let's not overcomplicate this. Let's not put ourselves in a position to make a bunch of mental errors.
Right.
Let's just keep it simple and play defense.
And identify your scores.
Yes.
10 nor 3, I don't think, have scored, but 11 and 21 are their sharpshooters. We've got to know where they are.
21 in the far corner as you're looking at it. Bounce pass to number 3. Good job by, and a great rebound by Janae.
And a really good job on defense by Pauline, just getting straight up. And Ashlyn is fouled immediately at 15.9 seconds.
So a great defensive possession there by the Lady Indians. They were selling out to guard the 3, and that was something that Coach Douglas mentioned in the timeout, no threes.
Correct.
One shot rebound, no threes. And to Titana in the backcourt, she's fouled immediately by number 10, I believe that's finally the 7th team foul. So Titana to the free throw line. 15 seconds on the clock, El Reno with a 2-point lead.
You know, right there, Zach, I was really glad to see Pauline rewarded with doing what she is supposed to do as a post. Earlier in the game, she did the exact same thing, and they called her on a foul, and it kind of shied her away. And then she started putting her arm in the back and doing things that were uncharacteristic of her.
And the first one good for the senior point guard, and that's a big free throw because it makes it a 3-point ball game.
Yes.
And
so the best Kingfisher could do would be tie, unless we fouled on a 3-point shot, which we've done before. Unforgivable.
Yes. A 60-second timeout by Kingfisher. We'll take it with him. You're watching Lady Indian basketball.
School or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional...
And we're back to it, 15 seconds on the clock, and Titana with one free throw left. She made the front end of the 1-and-1, makes it a 3-point ball game. El Reno leading 35-32. And by the count on the scoreboard, one timeout remaining for each
both
of
squads,
the head coaches. Yes. And the second Titana free throw is good. That makes it a 4-possession game.
Excellent job by Titana.
El Reno up, and I think more pressing for tempo than anything. No foul. Good job by Najoni. You're going to let him into the front court. Long 3. That one blocked.
Great block by Pauline, and oh dear Lord.
Absolutely demolishes the shooter. She had the first block, and I think that's the sophomore mental error there. You had the first block, just let it go.
Yes.
And that's going to be her 5th
You know,
foul.
because it's a desperation shot then by number 21, and just stand there and just go, you did your job.
Yeah.
The young lady is an incredible shot blocker.
Yeah.
But
Paige checks in and relief it.
You know, but just be smarter about it. Beautiful first block. That's her 5th block of the night, I believe.
Yeah, 5th, at least her 5th, and that free throw, no good. Pretty atypical of a shooter.
Correct. Maybe she's too close. She's deadly from 3.
Yeah, she likes it from 19-9. Yeah. She may not like it so much from 15.
Exactly.
The second one up and good. And Coach Douglas calling on the El Reno student section. The second one up and good. El Reno leads by 2, and a quick foul against Ashland. And Coach Douglas, if you're a student listening to the ball game, help your coach out here.
Exactly.
A good home crowd's good for 5 points, but if you're going to sit on your hands and sit like a casual observer, there's no additional value to it.
That's so true.
Ashland to the free throw line, knocks down the first one. El Reno back on top by 3. And Douglas stomps her foot and clears Najoni out, says, get out of there. We don't need the offensive rebound here. If we get a free one, fine. But it's more important to go down and cover the other basket on the other end.
Yeah, I might have to buy Coach a pair of boots. You can really hear those.
That's right. The old Sherry Cole high-heeled shoes. And El Reno's going to take the victory here. The 4-point win, 38-34. Lady Indians win. Teams are going to shake hands. We're going to stay right here.
Jennifer, I want you and Ashland at halftime with the boys.
And so we're working on getting an interview with Ashland and with Jennifer Douglas. We may bring that to you at halftime of the boys' game. It depends on whether Coach can go celebrate with the victorious Lady Indians. But in any event, we are going to have to step away and build a new game for the boys' game. So stay tuned in to ElRenoIndians.tv. Stay on that game link. We're going to have a new game link for you shortly. Stay right here, and we'll be right back.